Pastor Jerry has spoken concerning the fact that Olori Naomi was held hostage in her church simply because they wanted to have a conversation. And he is saying that this is a crime punishable by the law. It is high time the only let the law do their things and stop covering his wives up. Now, if you're wondering why he's making that statement, Miriam stole from the Oni. Yes, Miriam actually stole from the Oni. The money that Oni kept on saying, bring it back, bring it back, it was Miriam. They never mentioned the amounts, they never said any other thing. Even when people said, go to EFCC or go to, anti-crime investigation service, or how do you call it? Like, people were instigating him to go into one of these bodies, tell them this is what my wife has done. But what they only kept on doing is that he cannot report his wife. This is his wife, this can be settled amicably, and this has to be a family issue. And it just continued like that. And the next thing we heard, boom, Olori Aderonke has stolen again. So right now, no, it has been a track record that the only doesn't treat his wives according to their actions. Yes, he doesn't do that. He will just let it go. He will just say that no problem. It is a family issue. We can settle it. But a family remains family. As you will guess, that has been the slogan over the years, which have given these women the room to do whatsoever it is that they want to do. It has given them that chance to do whatsoever it is that they feel they can do. And right now, it is not beginning to be funny again. So Pastor Jerry is saying, listen, you cannot hold someone at a gunpoint because you want to have a conversation with a person. Olori Naomi was literally held hostage in her church, and something has to be done about it. And right now, you know very well that these women in fact, they don't like Pastor Jerry Eze completely, because all they have put up on him, all they have brought against him, all they have done that will put Pastor Jerry Eze in shambles, that has not even had any single effect on the man. It is a thing. In fact, it is a bad thing to them. It is a very, very bad thing to them. But if you want to speak about Pastor Jerry Eze, then you cannot speak Naomi and leave Pastor Jerry Eze. Yes, you cannot speak Naomi and then leave Pastor Jerry Eze out of the context, because he has really, really been there for Naomi. He has tried every single thing within his power over the years to be there for Naomi. And day in, day out, the man has done every single thing possible. Every single thing possible. Everything a friend can do to protect the other friend. Now, whatsoever happens in the midst of these things, these women will try to use it against one another. They will try by all means to make sure that they turn it into something else. But Pastor Jerry Eze's maturity has proven over the years that this man is nothing compared to what Oni's wife tried to project him to be. So my people, although Naomi was apparently held hostage in her church at gunpoint because they wanted to have a conversation. Well, let's say that it was not a kidnap or any single thing, but according to Pastor Jerry Eze, the person who did that should be charged with kidnapping, because for about an hour or so, Naomi had no decision of her own in that church. She was beckoning on the fact that there was a gun pointed to her head and any single thing could happen right inside her church. Now, Pastor Jerry Eze is also saying that the church is a sacred place. If you want to do this, you see that day you went to visit Naomi in her house, that the whole conversation did not play out well. You would have done that in her house. Yes, you would have done that right inside her house, not even beginning to have any feel of and this or that. No, you would have done that in her house. It is far better off than do it inside the church. The church, which is a sacred place, it is a worship house of the Most High. And then Jerry is a pastor, so everybody could understand his point of view when he was saying that is wrong. Why will you hold Naomi hostage right inside her church, where if they ended the service, they told the members to go out. Those who claimed stubborn were also held hostage. The whole thing is just very funny. Why? Now that you have spoken with Naomi, what next? Will they only accept you? These women do things that will only bring in more disagreement for them. Yes, they do things that will only bring in more more failure for them. Because if it is mean you held my wife hostage in a church, she pastors, and then you had a conversation with her, and then you are expecting a very good output out of that conversation, then it is a joke. It is a very, very big joke. You are joking. It will not happen. That will not even happen. So as it is right now, no, we don't even know which one is which that these women believe they know or they hope to achieve, because now the only is saying that Lila, you will not get away with it, and Pastor Jerry is also saying that this nonsense cannot be tolerated. You cannot be holding someone hostage the person's church simply because you want to have a conversation. Things are not done that way, and truly things are not done that way. Well, they are yet to hear from Olori Naomi, yes, because the news circulated very fast. But before people could even get there to her rescue, it was about an hour or so before people could make it out of the church, because the conversation started, people were still there. At some point, they had to release people. So before people could get to the church, their Miriam had already left, because apparently they did what they wanted and they left. And right now, the only is saying that she should continue running until he gets her. But the other thing, there is something about the Nigerian police, or should I call it, there is something about the law enforcement agencies in general, because if you go report this case now, they will ask you, was anybody hurt? Apparently, there were no casualties in the church. Nobody was hurt. It should be that it was actually the discussion that Miriam wanted to had, and she had a discussion with Naomi, of which Naomi spoke to her in the church when she had to keep her service on hold, and she then left afterward, and the owner is vigorously looking for her. Well, at the end of the day, let's see how this thing plays out, because nobody is happy with this action, but these women keep doing it anyway. They keep doing it day after day, that nobody would do them anything. They keep doing it day after day, that they are above the law, and nobody has the audacity or the capacity to even tell them what to do. So they keep doing it.